Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Braxton Garrett. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
All right, ready to go here. And stepping in is the speedy Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here comes a pitch. And that is in for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. Fought off foul. The wind to kick the pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Chisholm gliding in towards the infield. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alec.
And now it's Alec Bohm, the top hitter in the National League entering the day. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
One down, base is empty. And that's outside. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Bryce Harper. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Bohm around second, headed for third. And he's got a double. Row cut off, now to the plate, and he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
And that one almost got him. Harper stands at second with two gone. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Run scores easily, and the Phillies strike first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. The lefty, the 1-0.
That's Bolton.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
On the ground, and a base hit. Hoskins around third. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That's hard hit on the line. Chisholm makes a nice running catch. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins coming up. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo.
So dominant in his last start. Double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
Bottom of the first, digging in, Stephen Kwan. And a pitch. That's down and in.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Line drive. Takes it in for the out. And time down for the Marlins lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Jose Iglesias now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. In the air, right side. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay to third. He's in there.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. But the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
This to third. There's one.
On the tag,
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Arise leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he could make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami. And down on strikes he goes, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park, all set for the start of the inning. This is Bryson Stott.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers was the first big leaguer from the Bahamas. Started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Garrett Stubbs. Ball 1, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's 3-0. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Christian Pache. And the first offering is not close. Next offering is fouled back. One now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Gurriel handles the chance. Here's Turner now. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Number 7, Trey Turner.
Swing and a bouncer. Birdie zips it to first, and that's the 3rd out. One. And welcome back. And now here's the veteran DH, Jorge Soler. Luzardo back to work. Strike on the inside corner. It's 0-1. Just missed. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Not even close there, and the count is even 2-2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And that one hit hard and back up the middle for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. It spills out of his glove. Tags the runner for 1. Here's Gurriel. First pitch just misses.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Going to count 1-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and the count's full. Garcia leads off first with 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it stays fair. Garcia grounds second on his way to third, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. He swings and fouls one off.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Marlins strand a pair, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm. And a pitch. Bohm getting to start at the hot corner. A career batting average over 300, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Gurriel handles the chance. And now here is Harper. Doubled in his first AB. They say it went.
0-1.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Harper retired, and there's 2 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Doubled his first time up. That one fouled off. Hoskins in his 6th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Gets under it and pops it up. Arise has it sized up, and that is that. Phillies down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That's in there. Strike 1. Stephen Kwan, pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. In the dirt, on to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. So he's down on just 3 pitches. Watch the first 2 and then chased after the third.
Yeah, not a very good at bat right there, Boog, but that was also some excellent pitching. The 0-0 and 0-1 pitches were both right on the edge of the strike zone, so it's not like he watched 2 cookies go by. Then a great job of expanding and making him chase the 0-2, knowing he would be in protect mode.
Nice grab on the run. That's out number 2.
Number 7, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Luis Ariz. In there for strike 1. Ariz, an all-star a season ago. 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
No ball.
Strike two.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Left-hand hitter waits. Arrives, checks his swing, appeal to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And the Marlins down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. On to the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Arrives, makes the grab, one down. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On to Gurriel. 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. Stubbs hauls it in, 2 away. And now for the Marlins, Avisail Garcia. And there's the strike. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And the inning is over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Back here in Lone Depot Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Garrett Stubbs. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
That misses, and the count is 1-1. That one at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next one misses. Now 2-2. Good eye right there. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now for the Phillies, Christian Pache. Popped out and foul ground first time through. A little bit high maybe. Ball 1. That clips a corner. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Trey Turner now. And that one lifted in the air center field. Chisholm gets under it. Squeezes it. 2 away. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Pache, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a strike. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Pache around third. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Bryce Harper to the plate. There's a strike. Now one missed. Activity in the bullpen. Steven Okert up and throwing. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a strike. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And the 2-2. And now it's filled up.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. And a pitch. And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. And a strike in there. Time called. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Iglesias moving under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Phillies with a run-scoring double. It's now 3-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Luzardo back to work. Bounce to the left side. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Jacob Stallings down.
The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. And the next pitch is way outside. Kicks and deals. And that's outside. Next offering is outside. Back to work, 3-2 now. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. John Birdie at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
There's a strike.
1-1.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
In the air, out towards left center. Puts the squeeze on it, and that's the inning. Miami down in order. They trail it here 3-0. New pitcher for the Marlins, Steven Okert.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit.
The left-hander, Kyle Schwarber.
And here it comes. Okert, a 6'2 southpaw, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Castellanos stands in now and watches strike 1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott preparing to come on if needed. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now the lefty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And the batter now, Bryson Stott.
That's a ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Stott goes 6 feet 3 inches, 25 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Garrett Stubbs digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. And delivers outside. In the air, left field, down the line. Kwan makes the grab on the run. So 1 hit. Back here at the ballpark, down the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We'll talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
1-2 now. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Yeah, Singy, he went 116 pitches before his first swing and miss in the majors. Amazing. And down on strikes. 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. He's in at second with a one-out double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. Arise in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The pitch off the plate, and that's ball 3. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings and misses. 3-2 now. On the ground to third. Whips it across. 2 out.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at second. Inside corner for a strike. Iglesias at second with 2 down. Next pitch just misses, and the count is 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch on the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. That one ran inside, almost got him. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Soler can't hold up, and that's a strike. That hits the dirt, and the count is 1-2. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses, ball 2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Stays alive. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jose Alvarado gets the ball now.
Definitely a huge at-bat in this game coming up right here, but with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting 1 batter, and this should be fun.
Garcia in the box now, takes strike 1.
0-1.
Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Now the throw to first on the run. That ends the frame. And the Marlins leave all 3. Still down 3-0. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Tanner Scott.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Christian Pache stands in for the Phillies. And he deals. Outside.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
That's in there, and it's 1-1. And there's a ball. Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
At the belt and fires. Rips that one to right. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Pache headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And they're up by 4.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So digging in, Alec Bohm.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Way inside, gets out of the way. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2 again. Base hit center field. Flying around third is Turner. He will score. It's 5-0.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Here's Harper now. Fastball almost got him there. Boom. On at first. Nobody out. Slapped foul. That missed inside. 2 balls and a strike.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Here comes a pitch. 3-2 now. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. New pitcher for the Marlins, Matt Barnes.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Hoskins stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball.
One strike.
Swing and a miss.
3-2.
And now 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. Schwarber out of the play. And that is that. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits. No errors. Back here in Miami. And here's the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
You know, these Marlins finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Out towards right center field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And a pitch. And now the count is even. No outs. Runner on second.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2. And that's outside. Okay. 3-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. And up next for Miami, John Birdie. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
1 out and a runner at second. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. Out number 2. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And he takes a strike.
0-1 the count.
Gurriel at second with 2 down. This ball's chopped on the ground. Goes to first. Save. And there are runners at the corners.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Connor Brogdon. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 75, Connor Brogdon.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. First pitch, and he just misses. That one missing inside. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. This looks like extra bases. Kwan coming home.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
0-1 down. That one pushed to the left and foul. On a line, base hit. Iglesias around third. He'll score, and it's now a 2-run game.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. That's the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 3. A.J. Puck on to pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And a pitch. And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Anthony Bender appears to be getting loose. Ripped on a line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And a pitch. Good eye in that spot.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Time called now before the payoff pitch. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. The 0-1. That one pulled foul. The pitch. That one misses. Yeah, the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Got him swinging.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Pache at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. It's just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Racing makes the catch. And Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Andrew Bellotti comes on now.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
The pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Right-handed reliever. Good job to fight that one off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Grabs it on the run. One up, one down. And at the plate for Miami, Avisail Garcia. High fly ball, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Ball 1 there. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. And a payoff pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to first, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And the Marlins down quietly. They're still down 5-3. Anthony Bender gets handed the rock out of the pen, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's Trey Turner. The wind of the pitch. Bender, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. And the pitch is in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Good eye right there.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 3. So Turner reaches base, and this is a guy with good speed.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Kicks and fires. Fouled off. He was late. Turner at second with nobody out. In the air, center field. That one gets down for a hit. The run comes in from second. It's 6-3.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now here is Bryce Harper. And there's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. That's ripped to right down the line. And that one hops the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. And a foul ball. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. Slow roller to third. And foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score. Now 2 runs score. And the lead is up to 5.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Joe Mantiply.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Schwarber now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Ground ball could be 2. Gurriel over to second, return throw to first, and that's 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. That one misses. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Edward Cabrera, the young right-hander, up and throwing. And fouled off. And here it comes. And that one fouled off.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Garcia makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last chance for the home team. And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. There's a strike. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And now John Birdie. And there's a foul ball. 0-1. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Kwan in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one to first, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. just off the inside edge. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes, and that'll do it.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final lines for this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.